Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Retro Magazines and Patterns. My name is Sophie, and in today's video, I'm going to review this McCall's Needlework and Crafts magazine from the fall of 1978. So we are slowly edging up on fall. This past weekend, my family and I just visited the Shaker Woods Festival in Columbiana, Ohio. So if you're not familiar with that festival, it's like a artisan crafts and art pieces kind of festival. It takes place in the woods. It's really cozy. It's a fun way to kind of ring in the fall. You have a lot of apple cider donuts, like they have all kinds of food to eat, like stew and steak sandwiches and hot sausages and things like that. But they also have a lot of great handmade things like soaps and candles. I did find a few crafty bits like some homemade homespun yarn, which was really beautiful but really expensive. I'm talking like $50 to $70 a skein expensive. And some tatting. So actually, if you go to my channel, you will find a short where I did kind of highlight some of the tatting and things like that. So check it out if you have a chance, because I got to speak to the woman who was doing the tatting, and she let me record a little bit of her doing that, and her pieces were really lovely. She was just making so many pieces. But I thought we'd go through this one and kind of get us in that fall mood a little bit. So the cover is really cool. I like it because these needlework and crafts magazines aren't just crochet and knitting. They do have crafts, and it looks like they have like a dollhouse on the front, which is a little different from what we're used to seeing. They don't always have miniatures and stuff in here. A lot of sewing things, but I thought that was fun. So we got a little tear up here. Not me. I didn't tear it. Some ads. Some of these little crewel kits, some weaving. That's a really cool colored piece. I like the colors on that. I've never seen these Jiffy weaving kits. I wonder, I'd love to come across one of those. That would be fun. Oh, the little après-ski there. Winter sports sweaters. Here's some books over here. I'll take a look and see if I can find any of these online. If I can, I will go ahead and list them in the description below with the links for you guys. Bobbin lace making is something I would love to do. It looks so involved. If you've ever watched somebody do bobbin lace making, you'll know exactly what I mean. If you're not familiar with my channel, or if you're new here, you will find a few selected patterns pulled up at the end. So, stay tuned and see what I pull up for you guys. And if I don't pull up anything that you were hoping to see, you can actually find me on Instagram and just message me there or comment below, and I will try to get you a copy of the pattern that you were hoping to see. They have a lot of ads in the beginning of this. Ooh, look how pretty these colors are. I love that necklace. Look at that. That's really cool. How cool are those? I know this isn't in the actual magazine, but like this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about that gives you a little bit of inspiration. If you're looking to do something a little new with your look, but you don't want to just do the same old thing that you're seeing everywhere online, like these can be great sources of inspiration. I love the way she's wearing this necklace. That's really cool. And this one, I mean, that would fit in today. People love those big, Monstera leaf pieces, and that's really cool there. I actually have a Monstera who is huge. I've had him for a few years now. We have to figure out how to pare him back down and get him, he's just grown like crazy. I'll pop up a picture so you guys can see him. His name is Herman, because he's Herman Monstera. I'm a fan of the monsters. Okay, it looks like we finally got to some pictures of the patterns. All the way at page 101. Jeez. Okay, So it looks like they're starting off with this really pretty quilt. It's got so much calico going on in it. This four-poster bed, man, that's a massive bed. But that's pretty. I love that 70s calico look. So that's a really pretty quilt. And it looks like they had some needlepoint that looks a little bit calico too. That's a cute little placemat or little like table mat. And then they actually show you different ways that you can use them. That's fun. You can hang them on the wall. That's a good idea. It's really cute. So we have some tender loving stitches here. It's a pretty needlepoint pillow there. I like the ones with the hearts on it. Little granny square Afghan. Look at that beautiful like Victorian home in the background. Oh, some nice punch needle rugs. These are really pretty. Oh, wow. These are really nice. Hearthside warmth. Oh, wow. I love the colors that they picked in this. So this looks like Bargello. It says, delight your guests and show off your needlepoint prowess. Yes, with mix and match Bargello chair seats. So those are really pretty. I really do like the colors that they used. Um, I don't know. I think I like this pattern right here the most. But that's really cool. I enjoy Bargello. I haven't actually ever done it myself, but I do like the patterns and I would like to do like a Bargello tote or something. I think that would be a really nice piece. So here is the a snug salt box dollhouse, and this is really cool, very detailed if you look at it up close. And in the pictures here, they have all these great pieces from rugs to crocheted table uh, a crochet tablecloth. Look at the little staircase. That's really nice. Oh, and they have some more pieces over here. This reminds me a little bit. I'm from originally from Pittsburgh, and I don't know if anybody's familiar with the University of Pitt's Cathedral of Learning, but they have like these international classrooms, and this actually reminds me a little bit of like the Dutch classroom. We visited that a few times growing up. I always thought those were a lot of fun. If you're ever in the area or visiting and you want something interesting to do in Pittsburgh, I would definitely suggest the Cathedral of Learning. Oh, these are really pretty little baby pieces. Look at the little baby. Oh, oh, I like these. This sweater is really pretty. This would come up together really quick. I think this is knit. These two look to be crocheted. And look at this dog. That is a lot of fun. It looks like really bulky yarn. So even though he's quite large, I think he would be worth it. Sweaters, soft and super. This is such a great fall picture right here. Really nice. It says the directions for this one are on page 82. So somebody else really enjoyed these. Ooh, that's nice. The color choice is really nice there. And then we have this one over here. Oh, this is cool. I like the piece on the back, that little like pattern there. This looks a little bit like a robe in those colors, but it looks very cozy. Oh, this sweater is so pretty. That's really lovely. And if you look really carefully, it appears to have metallic yarn in it in the colored parts. So that gives it a little bit of shimmer. That's a really nice sweater. And we have like a nice cable turtleneck, one down here, ribbed. Some nice um one color sweaters, but nice pieces. This one has this drawstring at the neck with this nice little like shell stitch, but it's kind of nice. I like that it doesn't really have like a stiff neckline, so it makes it really easy to layer with. And then this one, it's hard to see. This is a tunic, okay? So that's not open. That is closed up to that point. So it's not a cardigan. I thought it might be. But this one down here is. And I wish they would showcase some of the things that have these really cool details a little bit better, because the scarf looks like it has some neat, really thick, like braided, I guess you would call it a braided tassel. That's neat. And I like the color that they picked. That pink is really nice. Oh, wow. These dresses. Oh my goodness. So I know it took us a while to get to the pictures, but these are some really great pieces in here. This is gorgeous. And so is this. I could see anybody walking out, going out in one of these dresses today and being inundated with compliments. Those are so beautiful. Oh, this is pretty. I love this color. Look at her sitting there in her jeans, eating her apple. So very fall. That's very pretty. There's so much texture going on there. And he has like a nice, same color, but it's like a fisherman with that, uh, not half, I don't know what that's called, but open to that point, I guess. It looks like it's like these here. These are really pretty pullovers. Oh, these are nice vests. Look at the skinny tie. That's a nice vest. That's a nice look. It's a really pretty classic look. And then you have this nice one over here. Okay, I'm okay with the fact it took a while to get here. These are some really nice pieces. So you do have some weaving, little bit of wrapping there. They have this like birch tree like look. That's really kind of cool. I like that. Ooh, look at this. A wall of needlepoint. So all needlepoint pieces, but broken up into like little smaller framed pieces. That would take a lot of time, a considerable amount of time, but that's really cool looking. Look the macaws down there. Flowers for fall. A loom can change with the seasons. So there is a lot going on here. These are really pretty. The flowers that they put in there. Oh, we have some pillows over here. These are flowers for spring. Such a small TV set in the living area. The sun in the morning and the moon at night. It's very cool. That monochromatic kind of quilting is really neat. That's kind of like a neat thing if you are interested in more of a minimal kind of aesthetic in your home. That would be a neat way to pull in some interest. Needlepoint Legacy Dinah Merrill. That's pretty. I love a good pretty red rose. Ugh, look at that table. That's so pretty. Hiram Manning's decoupage, a Boston legend. So some very cool decoupage pieces here. It's like a little dog bed, very royal. Some little tins up there. I've decoupaged a bit, not very much. It's one of those things that I always, 'cause it isn't hard. But like it's just setting it up. I never get around to doing it. I should do it more often, I think. Oh, here we have some bazaar specials. So some cute little like toys and things to make. They have these cute dolls over here with the little outfits, some little kid slippers, the calico duck, this crocheted snake. My oldest daughter loves snakes, and I think that is so weird. Oh, me and my husband, we do not like snakes, but she thinks they are adorable. And then this like grasshopper thing, a set of puppets. That would be a really cute gift for a little one to play with. That's really cute. And then we have some Halloween guys over here. That's fun. Halloween will be coming up soon. Maybe I'll pop these up at the end if anybody wants to make some little Halloween toys. Oh, hat and mittens over there. Some little patchwork bags. We have some macrame bracelets. I guess they weren't quite to the friendship bracelet era yet. That was more 80s. But the macrame bracelets are cool. Oh, okay. So what do we got going on here? Stenciled mats. Those are nice. But what are these corn on the cob people? Corn dolls. Create a crowd of a crowd or one of a kind. Okay, so these are batik. That's kind of neat. They said they'd be good as draft stops. That would be a weird draft stop. It'd be a weird anything, frankly. That's not to say that I don't like it. I like weird things, so I do think that kind of draw my attention for sure. Needlepoint from craft to art. That's cool. That needlepoint mountain set. Look over here. We have mountains of flowers. I was going to say florals. Oh, that's a beautiful piece of needlepoint. Look at that. Autumn, Nature's Color Showcase. They have some other fall needlepoint pieces. I just love all the use of color. That's really pretty. I love that. That makes me want to make that. Let's say, to save you time, enlarging the transfers, we offer both pictures as easy iron-on transfers. But it says you have to order turn to contents for transfer page. I like that a lot, though. They have some more over here. Coastal, farmland. So here's the workbook for crewel embroidery. Let's see. Yeah, so they're giving you the stitches and some of the embroidery patterns, but here's those quilted celestial pieces. But unfortunately, I don't think they give you the pattern for that really pretty fall scene. Calico kitchen kits. And again, I am going to put some patterns up at the end. I'm not quite sure which ones yet. Definitely going to do those Halloween guys. Okay, so here are the transfer patterns. This is the order form for it. I don't know if maybe there's the country garden. Maybe the one that was in there, the transfer might be in here. We'll see. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to be hopeful. Oh, here's that sheepdog. I'll put this guy up at the end too. I know it's a lot of toys for one video, but he's really cool. And then they give you, so I think he actually might be sewn, and then you're going to go back in and just cover him with shaggy yarn. That'd be quite a project, but he is really neat. Some knitting machine ads. Yarns Unlimited. Here are those batik corn dolls. Those make me laugh. And let's see, what else we got? Let's go. I wanted to see if they had those iron-on transfers, but I don't think they do. But I didn't see them in that order form either. So let's not miss all of these fun ads at the end, because sometimes we find some really fun things. It's a pretty sweater. I hope you guys are getting lots of great inspiration from some of these magazines, because I know I am. I'm seeing all of these sweaters and I just have like so many ideas. Colors and little modifications, or just like they are. These magazines really inspire me. The only problem is that they put way too many things on my list that I want to work on. It's like an endless list. I can't imagine. I'm sure you guys probably have long lists too. Oh, these are cute. Needlepoint a little Christmas nostalgia. Those are really cute little, looks like plastic canvas, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. There's quite a few ads in this one. Oh, look at this. I've never seen this before. Bear and dog jump ropes. So it's actually a jump rope made with plastic canvas handles. That's kind of cute. I've never seen anything like that. I don't know how great those would hold up. If you snag yourself one time on there, you might break it, but that's cute. Oh, they have do-it-yourself riding toys. That's really cute. Crochet Critters, Bumblebee and Sylvia Snail. Those are cute. Paragon Needlecraft ad at the end. Look, they have the Huey, Louie, and Dewey. Yeah, that's right. Scrooge McDuck's nephews. And that is the end of this issue of McCall's Needlework and Crafts. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know it was a little odd how long it took us to get to the actual photos of the patterns, but I'm glad we hung in there because those are some really cool patterns in there. Let me know in the comments below which ones were your favorite, or if you're going to make any. I'd love to know if somebody's going to make one of those dresses. I thought those were so pretty. But until the next video, I hope you guys got lots of inspiration and you make lots of cute, cozy things for the upcoming fall weather. And I will see you then. Bye.